This just in. Authorities are investigating what they are calling a gruesome and highly unusual homicide in Uptown Manhattan. The victim, 26-year-old Elizabeth Crane, was found earlier this evening in her apartment under circumstances that police are calling ritualistic in nature. There were no signs of forced entry. We'll have more on this story as it develops.
Another one. Another tragedy turned TV talking point. Another reason to turn off the damn TV. Jonathan sighed, rubbed at the bags under his eyes, and tossed the remote onto the couch. He wandered to the window, glanced down at the wet street below. Red and blue lights flashed somewhere far off. New York never slept, but he was going to try to. The next day, 7:25 a.m. The coffee was crap, the AC was broken, and Jonathan already had a headache. He didn't even get in his first sip before the door creaked open. "Hey, Jonathan, got something weird for you." Jonathan sighed and got up out of his desk. He just loved when the weird cases came across his desk. He opened the folders, photos, scene notes, and a familiar tightening knot in his gut. Drained, no sign of entry, no struggle. It made no damn sense. He'd seen this before, 10 years ago. Different name, same look, same chill in the air. Jonathan swallowed. "Get me the consultant. Can't remember his name." "You talking about Velko? Emil Velko?" "Yeah, that's the guy. Get him." Haven't heard that name in so long. Guess we're gonna need him for this one. Later that morning, in a large overlit office filled with city maps, old case files, and the heavy stink of stale coffee, the blinds are cracked, letting in a harsh strip of daylight. Chief Vincent Harding, early 60s, weathered and gruff, sits behind a battered desk, smoking a stubby cigar. A TV in the corner plays muted news. Jonathan stands by the window, arms crossed, jaw tight. "You wanted to see me, John?" "Yeah, Chief. I don't know how to say this, but the blood drinker's back. I'm almost sure of it. This case that you got slid across my desk. Same thing as a couple of years ago. It's the same guy. He must have gone into hiding for a bit, but this is the same guy. Something in my gut's telling me this is that." The chief sighs. He's been over this with Jonathan before, and he has no interest in going over it again. "The case's a damn ghost story, Jonathan. Press chewed it up, mayor spit it out, and the brass buried it deeper than Hoffa. I don't know what you want me to do with this, but we're not going down this route again." Irritatedly rubbing his temples. "You can bury the file, Chief, but you can't bury a body like that. Everyone knows what's going on, and now we got another one on ice down at the morgue. Just like the others, I'm telling you, he's back, or someone picked up the scent and they're doing the same thing. We can't ignore this, Chief." The chief shifts forward, his voice low. "Listen, even if it is him, what am I supposed to do? Lock down Soho and call in the National Guard? You want me to shut down half the bars and put a curfew on every co-ed in Manhattan? Come on, John. This ain't Buffalo. This is New York fucking City. Can't do it." "All right, Chief, I get you. Tighter patrols then, especially around the east side. I want street cams reviewed. I want a tight leash on nightlife, at least until we know what we're dealing with. We ain't gotta shut nothing down, but we gotta at least do something. Can't let this guy just do whatever he wants again. The chief sighs, puts out his cigar in the ashtray, and looks John in the eyes. All right, John. We can do that. Try not to cause a fuss, and we'll keep it out of the press for now until we got more we can do. I'll let you take charge on this, but if you fuck up like you did last time, ain't no way that this is gonna go down. I'm gonna have to have your badge. Now get out of my office. Pain in my ass. 9 p.m. that same night. Downtown. Side street bar. The neon glow of a downtown bar flickers. Over damp pavement. It's just after sunset. The hum of nightlife buzzes from nearby. Car horns, laughter, and footsteps. A young woman, early 20s, dressed for the night, but walking alone, steps out of the bar. She pauses at the curve, checking her purse. Noticing she has no lighter, she looks over to a man standing in the alleyway nearby.
Hey, you got a lighter over there? Tall, dark, and spooky?
A tall, sharply dressed man in a dark coat is already standing in the shadow of the alley. He takes just a few steps towards her, his features sharp but regal, eyes glinting red under the street lamp glow. He flicks open a silver lighter. The flame flickers, casting strange shadows on his face. That's a nasty habit you have there.
Not the worst habit I have.
Oh, I'm sure, miss. But I do have a worse habit myself. He doesn't say anything else. Just takes a step closer. The flame clicks out. The sound of the street fades into the background. It's just the two of them now, tucked between bricks and shadow. Why don't I show you? She leans in, curiosity piqued. He glances both ways. The alley is quiet. No one nearby. He gently lifts a hand under her chin, tilting her face up. Look into my eyes.
What is this, some voodoo bull?
Before she can finish her sentence, the slight smile she had on her face fades. Her breath catches. Her body goes still. The world is silent, not even wind. He leans in slowly, reverently, and sinks his fangs into her neck. Her body twitches once, then nothing. All that can be heard is the slow, hungry drinking of blood.